Good evening, everyone. So those of you who've been following me for a while know that I already had the first edition of Rainstorm's Chaotic Canvas Poetry Collection on Amazon. It was published last year, but throughout this past year, I have been working on a second edition, Rainstorm's Chaotic Canvas Part 2. This did recently come out, and I received my copy today. So I'm excited to share a few poems with you from both of those. Been a while since I've done this, so I am a little nervous, but let's see what we have. So this one is called Bright Skies. Skies so bright, the future is in flight. Climb those stumbling blocks to reach those dreams so bright. When the sun gets hot, find some shade, take a rest, take a break. When the sun goes down and tomorrow begins, climb higher than yesterday until those dreams take place. This is dedicated to a friend of mine, who I greatly, I don't know what I would have done without her whenever I met her back in 2015. So, a dear friend I found in you the moment we met, I knew you were cool. With a positive fire that's contagious, it's true, you gladly share it with your friends too. This sweet Kate, I knew we could relate as you opened up and shared your story too, giving me hope so true. You helped me get through a time that was dark, it's true. You pushed me through those clouds so that I could see the sunlight too. This one is Tennessee Mountains. Tennessee mountains, Tennessee roads. The drive brings peace to my soul. Tennessee mountains, they line the night, dark but brilliant as they paint the night sky. The drive soothes my soul. Round the curve is another beautiful mountain to see so bold, just like the mountains. Now my words flow, painting the paper from the depths of my soul. Hi everyone. I hope everyone is having a great night. Just got my copy of the self-published book on Amazon. It is Rainstorm's Chaotic Canvas Part 2. Thought I would share a few poems from it. This one is called Perfectly Painted Sky. Perfectly painted sky, its beauty it cannot hide. Its pain shines through too when the storms are a brew. Just like ours, the pain is so fierce, so intense, and so real, this pain we feel. This pain, though it is not because we are weak, but for enduring through it all, means we are stronger than the fall. Perfectly painted, the sky is this day, painted in many shades from the canvas which God has made. Take your paintbrush and paint away, paint over the colors of pain and the light we will then recreate. So this one is dedicated to anyone that has alpha-gal. Alpha-gal is a syndrome that is caused by being bit by a tick, and then it develops a reaction to a mammal. Makes life very hard, but we get around it. So, to anyone that has alpha-gal, alpha-gal, she is not so swell. Alpha-gal, she is truly mean. Just when you think you figure her out, you eat something new and learn it's mammals too. Restaurants don't know her well, so for some of us, it's not so swell. We go to eat and ask the questions, you see, but nobody knows the answers, and nobody sees why this we need. They don't see us swell after we eat. They don't hear us rasping to catch a breath, you see. They don't see the breakouts. They don't feel the pain. They just don't understand how alpha-gal is not so swell. We must work to find things that will replace all our daily needs. You would be surprised to find all the things that contain mammal that we use every day until alpha-gal takes place. The journey is tough, but you will find in the end you have overcome and found plenty of replacements to enjoy life with much less pain. Even though Alpha Gal, she is not so swell. This one is Love Beyond the Sea. I love you far beyond the sea. I love you more than you or I could dream. I need you more than the earth needs rain, because my love for you goes stronger every day. My love for you grows every time I look deep into your eyes and see your smile. Hi, everyone. Let's see a few more people joined. So I hope that you like what you read. This one is called Tug War. Ever feel as if every thought, every decision was a tug war? Yes, you should. No, you shouldn't. Back and forth becomes a tug war that becomes a permanent fixture, that's for sure. You can leave, you can move to the door, but now you can't. This is his tug war. No reason you can find that you should stay. He says you're awful in every way, so why does he stand in your way? Confused by the tug war, you respond, but why do you keep me here if I am nothing but a dark, troubled canvas in your mind? Because I love you were the words he would say, so black and blue he painted the canvas as well as you. From all the tug wars that he played, now my mind always finds tug wars like never before. From morning till noon, all afternoon, and into the night, where exhaustion takes flight from all the tug wars of my mind. Constant go relieves this though, but when I slow, my mind takes a toll. Like a busy train station, the tug war grows. Loud music frees my mind from the tug wars that invade my life. So indecisive, yes I am. Because once upon a time, I played tug war where evil took hold of the other side. It didn't matter which side I tugged, I always ended up deep in the mud. Now that I am free, I still play tug war. Sometimes it hits me, even in my dreams. On one end, I am me, the better version of me, and on the other end, I am the version they painted, staring horribly back at me. Good evening. Thank you all for joining. So this one is Who You Said I Would Be. It is strange looking back now. You see, you told me you didn't know how, that before you, I managed to survive. You told me you didn't know how, that before you, I managed to make it out alive. You told me that without you, I wouldn't make it through this life. So here we are in the present day, almost 10 years later, and do you see what I did create? A life for me with hopes and dreams. Success reigns true in this life where I didn't need you. A life where peace is true. Stories you can say to tell people I was to blame, but time tells the truth. Look at where you are, and then look at where I am too. So I wanted to find the one about anxiety, because a lot of people have anxiety and they just don't want to tell people. They're embarrassed. But I'm having trouble finding it. So I will read this one first. This one is called Ending the Violence and Pain. If you had a superpower, what would it be? If I had a superpower, well, let's see. I would want it to be helpful to kids who are in abusive homes, to take the pain away. I would want it to be helpful to people in narcissistic relationships and domestic violence too. Yet what would it be? It wouldn't be to put them in jail or hurt them as they had done to those that they said they loved. Why wouldn't I choose that? Because it doesn't fix the world. It only creates more hate, you see. I asked myself again, if I had a superpower, what would it be? If you removed them from the homes, the victims would be free, but that would still not be it, you see, because then they would, I'm sorry, because then they would find someone else to then be meaner to than the time they were before, because everyone leaves them, that is for sure. Then I asked myself, yet again, you see, if I had a superpower, what would it be? It would be to show those who with hate in their heart, who cause these scars on the people around this world, like a Christmas Stooge movie, the past that created them, the current time in which they are mean, the future if they do not change, but the future of if they did, you see. Some people believe being mean is the only way to be, to fix things, but if we show them a better way, and that in the future, being good to people can bring them love and not pain, and then their hearts, they would change and they would be free from the past that created thee. Um, this one is called Painted Black and Blue. These are the colors my canvas were painted by those who battered and abused, not just the bruises, but the anguish in my mind too. So why share this with the world? So someone out there who is there now too, they can see that escape is beautifully untold, and the peace unimaginable. It is real, and you can have it too. You are worthy of peace. You don't deserve the shame that they do create. Yes, I did. And they are in the second edition, self-published. They're on Amazon, and this is also from the first edition. It's not wanting to come through with the thing on it. But yeah, I did. Thank you. I'm really nervous. So I want to read a couple from my first one. So the first one is from the first book, Scared Little Me. I used to be this scared little me, but now my voice will be free. This world shall see. I used to be timid and shy, for when I would speak, the world would judge the people I used to see. I used to be the scared little me, but now my voice will be free. This world shall see. I used to be afraid to speak. My words they twisted the scared little me. I used to be the scared little me. I stuttered each time I spoke, for my words were dissected until I was completely broke. I used to be the scared little me who stared at the floor to prevent accusations and the feeling of being judged, you see. I used to be this scared little me, for when I did nice things, I was accused of being mean, and sometimes it got me beat. I used to be this scared little me, but now my voice will be free. This world shall see. This one is Living My Dream, which I am doing. I'm writing poetry, and although I don't have a mass amount of followers or very many books sold because they are self-published, I did have the courage to finally put it out there to be read, at least. So I feel like that is living my dream. So, living my dream, working on me, showing this world the woman in me. Living my dream, just being me, springing back stronger than the me I used to be. Living my dream, my voice no longer weak. I will stand tall each time I speak. Living my dream, so when I look in the mirror, what shall I see? A strong woman staring back at me. Living my dream, doing all the things that this world has in store for me. Living my dream, embracing this world, leaving behind the fear those people did instill. Because I'm going to live my dream and work on me and show this world the woman in me. It is. Thank you. I really loved reading everyone else's poetry as well. It's nice to be around people. We really need to start a group that we can just like get together and share poetry. back and forth sometime. That would be really nice. I don't really go out much. So, a lot of people that I know don't really read poetry. So, this one is to my love, laying here beside you. My heart is filled with warmth. My soul is at peace with your gentle touch. Being with you puts me at ease. I feel myself healing with every single breeze. Corner to corner, cheek to cheek are my smiles when you are in sight. I want to dance, to skip and sing from all the joy that you bring. There could not be a more perfect day than any day you are laying here by my side. I could not ask for more than the happiness that being your woman brings. These feelings I see. So here and now I must say I grow closer to you every single day. So here and now I must say I love you for you, and it gets stronger every day, boo. So maybe you could shoot me a message. That would be really awesome. This poem I wrote when someone did talk me into taking this journey, and I was thinking about it the first night I had a nightmare from things in the past. And so this poem was about a little bit about self-doubt. Not so sure. I thought I was ready, but I'm not so sure to tell my story, to share the old. Haven't even written about it, but yet I see the bad dreams have started, the fear and anxiety increased. When I wake from these dreams of the past, I feel so anxious and insecure. These dreams, they seem so real. It takes a moment to get my bearings, you see, for the fear to subside, for reality to be mine. I have to remind myself I am in the here and now, and this safe place of mine is untouched and full of love. I am strong enough, I am not so sure, to wake up every morning feeling like my world has been torn. I want to hug or call or text, to hear a voice of love, to bury those dreams to whence they once came. But I sit quietly in my room, finding things to do to shake the fear, anxiety, and shame these dreams have reflamed. I do not want to burden them, the ones that I love, with the task of reassuring me the broken past is nothing but. But they will not win, you see. My pen in hand, I am no longer their victim, no longer their punching bag. And so this I have to say, I will no longer let them have the control over my life. My butterfly will fly through this night. I will not be tarnished so that no one will want me. I will fix myself with a makeover like never before. So I will do this. I will see it through this book of history full of abuse. Because each morning when I wake, I will remind myself I am no longer the image they did paint. I am the person my pen will show that endured through it all and thrived from whence I once came. Hi, everyone. This one is a love poem. It's called Living Again, the Fear and the Rush. This one is from the first book. And this one is going to be the second. That is a good idea. I didn't know if we could play those because I know that sometimes when I've posted videos, they've stated something about business. I'm not really sure. So, thank you. I'll keep that in mind. It will probably help. This one is called Living Again, the Fear and the Rush. I wasn't going to do this. Was never going to risk my heart and soul. Wasn't going to let anyone rewrite my brain and take control. But something inside said give it a go. So here we are, and like always, my heart is on the go. When I see you smile, my heart feels warm. When I see your messages, my eyes light up the room. When I feel your touch, I feel safe and warm. When I am in your arms, I feel cozy, safe, and warm. And all those feelings multiply inside, and I get excited. The fear kicks in that I can't slow this down. The panic sets in that I can't be shattered ever again, as obviously my heart, it is further in than yours. Hearing this, my mind, it is freaking out, because as you read this, your mind probably is screaming to a halt. Then my mind asks myself, is this too good to be true? This good looking, hard working, and sweet guy, how can he be interested in you? You're broken, damaged, and bruised. When you look in the mirror, you see ugly, old, and used. So why would he pick you? You're moving way too fast, already willing to commit a relationship, you see, and obviously it is way too soon. Just because I feel this way, wanting you to be my man and ready to share with my family, doesn't mean that it should be a go. But the way my brain rationalizes, you see, is that I am ready and you are not. Then what am I doing wrong? What is it about me that makes you hesitate? Then all these years of ridicule set in, those words, they haunt me so. Everyone laughing at my stupidity, thinking this person really likes me. Sometimes I want to tell you more, hoping you will understand and see. But then I tell myself, he don't want to hear all of that trauma, you see. That stuff is depressing, that stuff of the past. But you must know some of it will always be a part of me. A part that I do not like. I get disappointed and angry with myself when these feelings slip through, because a victim is not what I wanted to be. When I hear a knock on the door, I panic and freeze. When I'm in my zone and someone approaches, it scares me so much it takes my breath away, you see. Then there is you. Is this too good to be true? I mean, I know you are not perfect, and I wouldn't expect you to be. But after all I have been through, do you see how unrealistic this could all seem? For me to have all these things. Know that it bothers me that even at my best, you still have a damaged woman, and you deserve only the best. This one is dedicated to my mom. It's the last one I'm going to do. So, this is called The First Day. My mom has passed away in 2017. She was my best friend. So, dedicated to her. Today is the first day I've been here in some time. And it's not because I forgot. It's because being without you makes me feel so lost. And as I sit here by your side, I can feel that you're not there in the space that I stare, where I had to leave you there. You are up above, you are in the breeze that just gently grazed my hair, and in the sun above that sends warmth to my soul to keep me from feeling so alone. And although I know I shouldn't cry, because no more pain you feel, but here where I sit, it feels like the earth just disappeared. I hope you know how much I love you and how hard I really tried. I wanted to make you feel better, to know that you were not alone at any time. And as selfish as it is, I prayed so hard, asking God to let me keep you, because I missed you so dear and I needed you here. Sorry. um, Not hearing your voice is the hardest. Not seeing your smile makes this world so dim and makes my heart cry so many tears. When I sat on that rock and felt like the world was lost, God cried tears down on me, tears I thought were for his loss, because I needed you here. But I was so mistaken. Those tears, they weren't for him, they were for me, because he knew how hard it was going to be when he took you to heaven to be an angel, you see. My best friend, I miss you so much. When I can't just call or text and ask Mom and hear the love in your voice that assured me so much. This world will never be the same without your hugs and love, and you are truly missed from the depths I can't even describe. So carry on in heaven, Mom, and maybe someday I will see you again and be by your side. So that one was from Partwood. Thank you very much. And this one is from part 2. Work has slowed down, so I do hope to get back into actually conversating with other poets more again. I haven't been able to do that lately and I missed it, so definitely look forward to spending more time being able to read your pieces. You all are very talented, so thank you all very much. And also, I'm working on a novel. I'm hoping that that goes well. I'm 93 pages in. It takes a lot longer to do that than you would have thought. So, thank you, everyone. I hope you have an amazing night, and we'll talk to you next time.